PM Trey Vietnam in this bitch. Yeah, on this loud ass busy corner. Man, it's a beautiful day outside today. Nice as fuck. Not too many clouds in the sky. The clouds look like real clouds today. They must not have been running their routes today with that fucking chemtrail bullshit. Yeah, my fault. Let me get my camera set up because I got out the car all unprepared and shit. My apologies. Get my shit right. I got a hug from a dude that recognized who I was before I could even get out the car and get my shit on. I was putting my vest on. I ain't had my sign on or nothing. He was already out here in my car trying to get a hug and shit. He should have waited. He should have got that on camera. Let's see what I got going on here. Disambiguation 144. What up, man? One day I'm gonna get my shit right. I'm gonna have a nice camera set up. Audio gonna be right and all that. But until then, this is what you get. Me screaming over the traffic. What up? What up? The Jamaican boy. What up, Rick James? Disambiguation 144. That's Nathan. Who was you not the guy that was you down in Austin, Texas with me with the gun? That wasn't you, was it? Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get this live stream off without it being canceled for like people playing music driving by. I'm supposed to put some disclaimer in the description of the video, something to say that that's not my music. If I'm supposed to do that and that makes a world of difference, I'm gonna have to start doing that. Y'all know damn well I don't own this music. Not trying to use it for none of that. It's passing traffic, bro. I see people live streaming and doing videos in restaurants and clubs and all type of music that they ain't got no copyright on. That shit be okay though, but it be used as an excuse to stop my shit whenever I'm out here kicking all this good shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all not worried about having to sue me about a passing car playing somebody's song, man. Stop that madness, bro. Y'all play too fucking much. Hate ass. Thank you. Get some love over here. Today I want to talk about oh yeah, what up, Austin? So I want to talk about the Constitution today a little bit. It's really a point of contention with me because even people that rock with me, you got to hear me say this shit for you to understand that I mean it. You got to hear me say it for you to realize that this is the part of who I am and what I'm talking about when I'm doing what I'm doing. But I do not rock with the Constitution. I'm not a Second Amendment advocate. If I put all my eggs in that basket to be a Second Amendment advocate, what I am saying is that I have to thank the magical paper for giving me something that I wouldn't have without it, and that's untrue. I would have it without that. And then I would have to be telling them that I'm willing to compromise what I believe is a natural right. I don't believe, I know it is a natural right. As soon as I harp on the Second Amendment, I'm telling them that I'm willing to debate them about this. It is up for discussion. That I will put on the suit and the corporate noose to go debate some undebatable shit with these fucking clown strangers who I don't even know. Strangers who are probably more guilty than I am because I'm not a criminal. I ain't never hurt no fucking kids. I ain't never trafficked no drugs, but some of them have. But then they get in this position in government, and then all of a sudden y'all think because of a song and dance that they chose to put us in, because you born into this shit, you just born into the government controls, and they say, well, since you're here, we want to discuss these natural rights and how we can possibly change them. All of that sounds dumb to me. They don't get to change none of that shit. It don't make no sense at all. It's not up to them. Why would it ever be up to somebody who are actually proven criminals? Not a damn one of them can pass their own background check or nothing when you talk about this gun shit. It's idiotic to me that y'all would even think that I would yield for a second to let political criminals dictate whether or not I can have a gun to protect myself, first and foremost, to protect my family and anybody in my zone of influence, to protect my neighborhood, right? And then what man can call himself a great American if he thinks that it is not his responsibility at all, not even a little bit, for him to defend his country against a tyrannical government or a foreign invader? If you're a grown-ass man in this country, you have been, that's your draft. You can't help but to be a part of the militia. You can't even help it. You ain't got to try, you don't got to apply. You can just either stand up to it when duty calls, or you can fail those responsibilities. But you cannot avoid the fact that it only makes sense that if motherfuckers trying to come in here being all tough and manly, beating their chest, trying to take some shit from us, that we beat our chest to tell them, no, you're not finna run that here. This is simple. This is simple shit. You ain't got to sign up for none of that. I think y'all tweaking, bro. Y'all need to wake up. It ain't up to them. Why would I be a Second Amendment supporter? I'm a gun rights activist, which means wherever you want to apply it, Constitution, natural, it don't matter, really, but just know that I am all about the gun rights. What was y'all talking about? It's all about gun rights. For y'all to even imagine that this shit is even debatable, like, imagine this, right? Imagine somebody who is a quote unquote Second Amendment advocate, right? Let's say I was a Second Amendment advocate. You know what that would mean? That would mean that I think it's worth my time and energy to try to debate them, and if they win the debate, then we can discuss negotiations about how I'm going to get up for shit that I think is natural, that I'm telling you that you cannot have, and then I'm going to meet you at a fucking round table to discuss this shit? No, I'm not. It's undebatable. Why would I argue with you about a fight that you can't win? I don't give a fuck what they do to the paper. It would never matter. Who says that they want to fight for the Second Amendment, but if they can successfully change it on paper, that they will happily give their shit up because fair is fair? You lost that fight? Man, if any of y'all say that they can't change that paper to change who you are, if you say that, then you are me. I don't know why you waiting so long. I'm just ahead of the curve, maybe. But y'all tweaking, though. Y'all bugging, man. Let's see how long this lasts. We're going to see. I'll start another one if I have to. Because that music was loud. But y'all bugging, man. This shit is undebatable. If it's undebatable, I'm not going to waste my time listening to them talk about some shit that I'm not giving up no matter what it is they say. They can put whatever on that paper. It ain't going to matter to me. If it matters to you, you're a pussy. Stop waving the flag. Stop talking like you're a real American. You sound like a goofy. The only way you can even be real about the gun rights is if you said that it don't matter what they say or what they do to it. That if they think that they've won something by changing the paper, they're going to get out here to find themselves to be damn wrong about what the fuck it is that they thought they got out of me. And the reason why I really don't like the Constitution is that if you ask yourself if the Constitution worked, you know that it didn't work. Because 250 years later, we're still fighting about the gun rights. We're fighting an uphill battle. Actually, it looks like what they want is what they tend to get mostly. They got us fucked up. They got the audacity to try to treat the Constitution as if it's not there, or it can be changed when they say so, and nothing was ever really concrete, that it's always up for negotiation. That sounds strange to me if you understand natural law. That sounds strange if you understand natural law. It's too simple, right? If they change the magical paper, how many people can you imagine giving up a fight that they supposed to be giving these motherfuckers that they fuck with it? A lot of people not gonna fight. The reason why they're not gonna fight is because of law, Constitution. They called it an amendment. So these people are gonna logically try to assume that if it's up for debate and things change, then maybe we need to change it with the times. It is amendable. But what they call it amendable is some shit that's not even up for debate. It's a natural law that we did not even get from them. Government did not give me anything. Stop Stop praising that fucking Constitution as if without it we wouldn't have this. No, without it they would have to fight us head up, and then we'll just be challenged to stand up for what the fuck is right. It'll be a challenge. It ain't supposed to be something that you just hand over to them, but they gonna get a lot of people to take themselves out of a fight, a well-deserved fight, revolt. Some people will take themselves out of it because they're thinking the magical paper said this is what we have to abide by. A lot of people gonna do that, and a lot of these motherfucking cops that drive past me that see me dozens of times. I've done almost 150 of these, something like that. It's up there, right? How many cops that know that they saw me with their own eyes and was told by the magical paper not to fucking treat me like a fucking rattlesnake out here? How many of those cops will turn 180 and then attack me just because they changed the magical paper? How many cops will do that? Ain't that strange to you? I'm putting this out here so that if it happens in that way, you can watch it happen. That all of these cops drove right past me and everything was fine, says the magical paper. For something this serious, that y'all pretend to be so serious about, to be changed on the magical paper, and then to have the reaction to that change by law enforcement and by society that will go along with this because the paper said so, that's strange, man. Y'all some fucking weirdos, actually, I think. If you can't understand what it is that I'm saying, you are a weirdo. We have to stop pretending like these hardcore truths have to be ignored or reworded to sound more inclusive to their fucking game when it shouldn't have been a game of theirs in the first place. It shouldn't have been in their control. Doesn't make sense at all to say, hey, you guys might have to fight up for a tyrannical government one day. And the capabilities of doing that is going to be left up to the potential tyrannical government for them to choose if you will have the tools to do that or not. It don't even sound like they will leave that in their hands for them to decide whether we can have the tools for a revolt or not. I don't care how you feel about the Constitution, one way or the other. I don't care how you feel about guns, one way or another. Listen to what it is that I'm saying. Y'all praise these men, these founding forefathers. Y'all praise them for that Constitution. Do you think that they had intentions on putting all of this power into the hands of the government? I'm tired of y'all being like, fucking, man, come on, man. That's why I can't rock with that Second Amendment. I'm not a Second Amendment advocate, bro. I think it puts something undebatable into an arena of debate so that we will accept the debate about it and accept losing the debate. Because if you're not going to accept losing the debate, then why are you even letting them talk in the first place? All of their talking to me when I already decided they can't win this debate. Why is this even debatable? They think they can go fight and argue this shit off in a courthouse someplace or in some government building somewhere, void of my presence. I'm not even there. I'm not letting that rock. I don't care what y'all do to change that. I got a feeling that y'all trying to change it, and you might be successful. I'm already at the finish line waiting for your ass. If you think you're going to do that, and that means that you've won, I'm telling you, if you come out here with that bullshit, you're going to see that you didn't win nothing. Because it would make no sense that the tyrannical government that might go tyrannical one day to take these steps right in front of all of you red-blooded fucking Americans. Y'all talking all this sweet shit. It's almost the 4th of July. Y'all some bitches, though. Right in front of y'all, they do this shit with the expectation that something tyrannical, unconstitutional, could be done and performed right in front of you patriotic motherfuckers without y'all ever stopping them, legally, or lawfully, on paper, or with fucking arms. No outlet is going to lead you to any success or protection of this right. They think that they're going to do it just like that. That you're never going to do nothing. That you're not going to beat them on paper. And that you're not going to point no polls at them. That's what they think. That's why they fucking with the gun rights right in front of you. Unconstitutional. Look at their swag, bro. Look at the confidence that they have when they do this. They think they're going to win. Ain't that weird? That they think that they can get something by you because of who they are, whether they're right or wrong. They are telling you. Right or wrong, they can get it past you because of who they are. That's what this is. It's a declaration of war, if you ask me. Because they're daring you to do something. Would it ever be up for debate that if I lost any kind of fucking competition to a game that I didn't even make the rules of, that if I lose this fucking battle, I will lose my children to child traffickers? They get to fucking auction my kids off. At no point would that ever make any sense. You see what I'm saying? So why would I meet somebody in debate to argue to see if I win the argument or not, on whether or not I'm going to passively allow them to do that. I'm not even going to meet with y'all to discuss whether or not I'm going to passively let y'all do that. The answer's already no. Y'all can go discuss the shit if y'all want to. You better hope I don't crash your fucking party. Are you insane? The answer's fucking no to some horrendous shit like this. Bro, I'm not going to debate you. And I don't understand why y'all don't got that same energy about the fucking Constitution, because they're debating it because they think that they can win. As soon as they start talking that shit, they think that they can get it over on you. That should be alarming to you, if they ever mention the fucking gun shit. Like they could ever do something about it anyway. They think that they can. The Constitution is what they need to thank for that. Because they gave y'all a gateway to accept debate about something that's undebatable. Man, fuck y'all, bro. Get the fuck out of my life with that bullshit. Y'all are insane. How y'all let them do that, bro? How y'all let them do that? Then y'all walk around acting all tough and all smart and shit. Y'all don't be tough or smart about nothing, bro. It's undebatable. As soon as they get to talking, I start loading magazines like, what the fuck y'all talking about this for? Y'all must anticipate a win, but you can't win. So it sounds like you really just want to fight. I'm going to pretend that I see all of your actions if you want to win and how you act thereafter. I see all of it right now, right in front of me. I just see it all. I just get ahead of them, bro. If they think they win on paper, what they going to do? They going to have to come get this shit. How they going to come get it, bro? You think they going to peacefully come get it? No. They're going to be aggressive. They got to fucking dominate situations to ensure that their safety, that they win, that they get what they're trying to get. But the ATF talking that bullshit about them pistol braces, oh, they lose 2 agents every time they try to get 1 pistol brace. Lose 2 agents every time you try to get 1 of them. I bet y'all stop doing that shit. That's how you make them stop. And I'm not calling for y'all to do nothing. I don't wish none of that on nobody, really. All I'm saying is the ATF is playing a game that I wouldn't play. If somebody told me that they can pay me X amount of dollars to be an ATF agent, what the assignment is to go press Americans about a fucking pistol brace at their doors after we told them that this was a free country. That sounds like a suicide mission to me. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Y'all can pay me millions of dollars, I won't be an ATF agent. If I made $1 million a year as an ATF agent, I wouldn't do it. How the fuck you gonna spend that money from the grave? You'll be dead. It sounds like suicide mission after suicide mission. All of y'all are in violation of U.S. Title 18, Section 241 and 242 anyway. Your job is put you in the fucking firing squad. You've already violated your shit and you don't even know it. And then you think you got the audacity to come out here to talk shit about a pistol brace? It's so insane that it boggles my mind. And when I realize that I'm dealing with insanity, when y'all is out here on this bullshit, I stopped caring about the end result and ever having to fucking face y'all. I don't even care what happens after that. I don't care what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what good y'all think y'all doing. This is a disqualifying act of fucking treason that they got going on. To tell an American that they can have that firearm if they take the fucking furniture off of it that was intended to help stabilize the weapon. Take off the stabilizer, right? They want you to take off the stabilizer, making the damn thing shorter. But they said concealability is also an issue. What is it that they're trying to say? I'm tired of it. Shut the fuck up. And they get all of the energy and the audacity to act like this because they're thinking, well, the Constitution says that these things are up for debate. So then we start divvying out different tiers of control and political and legal influence where states can have their little say so. We can flex with that a little bit. The police have to do this. The sheriff got to do that. Prosecution lawyers will definitely have a fucking field day. Got to keep them in business, right? They need crimes to be fucking prosecuting people. So make all of this shit fucking criminal, right? The fuck out of here. What the fuck y'all trying to criminalize? How do you criminalize a fucking natural right that is up to these motherfuckers to even determine what's going on about it? Kiss my dick, y'all sound dumb. The fuck out of here. So fucking weird. Not a goddamn one. I love Brandon Herrera. I love dude. He probably the closest thing to me in the YouTube world because I listen to what he says and I know that he can understand where I'm coming from. I don't know what makes him think that the way he does this is the best way to do, but I'll give Brandon Herrera this. Everybody got to play their role. I like what Brandon Herrera does. He does what I would do if I wasn't from where I'm from, thinking and feeling the way I'm thinking, coming to discovery about these truths in the way that I did. We just different people. But I'm glad that Brandon Herrera is doing what it is that he's doing because somebody has to do that and somebody got to do what I do. Somebody from down here who they would not expect to hear this type of shit from needs to logically break the shit down beyond anything that their fucking law society could ever present on paper. It supersedes all of that. Nobody can tell me what to do, period. You ain't even got a victim, period. You can't tell me what to do. And we can get these exclamation marks fucking popping out here if they want to fight about it. But tell them if they want to fight, that they just fight. Tell them that they're going to have to fight us because we're not listening no more. If you tell them that, then they're going to show you how free we really are. They're going to be ready to fight something. Tell them to fight then. There's way more of us than it is of them. I'm not even worried about none of that shit, bro. I think that if we stand up the right way, we wouldn't even have to fight nobody. You wouldn't even have to fight nobody. You can shake that shit up just by your presence, bro. But y'all won't do that, though. Y'all doing the Brandon Herrera thing. A whole lot of internet shit. A whole lot of playing their fucking game. Brandon Herrera, I have seen this dude in courtrooms talking that good shit. But why is he even talking to them? He needs to be telling them that there is no more discussion, and he don't need to convince them of nothing. What the fuck do Brandon Herrera need to go to a courtroom to convince them of? Why the fuck? Y'all are just, everybody's just posturing, is what it really is. They want to fight. We want them to not do this shit. They're going to play their game from their angle to see how many of us they can get to back down just because the law says so. And then once they've done that, and they can go no further with that, and they can get a lot of us to step out of the way, everybody that's left is going to look crazy. It won't be as many of us as it should be. And they might say, okay, we'll fight y'all now. And then they'll just get out here and just get into an all-out gun war with these Americans about this shit. And some people think that that's a hypothetical thing that could never really happen, but I don't know. All I know is it better not look like it. And it looked like it. So I'm going to be on their ass about that shit until it stops looking like it. Because apparently they don't play. When they say go, they go. They just be getting shit, accomplishing all type of shit. And y'all wonder why they fucking flexing like they can just do whatever they want to the Constitution. Because you've been letting them for 250 fucking years. You've been letting them, you jackass. Why are you surprised that they trying to waltz right through this shit like it's a fucking cakewalk, bro? They just skipped to my route right across this shit, fucking all your shit up. Expecting for you to do nothing too. They don't want you to notice them, and if you notice them, they don't want you to know what to do to stop them. Any great act of peaceful non-compliance will piss them off. Because you can put a stop to all their bullshit without you actually fighting, and now they don't know what to do to you. Now they don't know what to do to you. Because you're not even being violent. Find a way to do that. Don't be violent, but stand your ground. And if you can find how to do that, you'll win. Because no one will know what to do to stop it. There's always a motorcycle or something playing like the loud ass fucking music coming past here. We'll see how long it'll last. I should probably just get this live. Something about that one don't make me feel good. RPM Trey Vietnam in this bitch. Whoop, bang, get a fucking gun. I'm gonna start another live stream right after I end this one. Y'all know what to do, man.